does allow you to get rid of this. What you would probably do is something like if guess equals number. That would work. Else. Yeah, I don't have their example, but if I were to modify this to put a break in there, this is probably how I would do it. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So, and then you could use a do while loop instead. Of course, and then we get the number. Yeah. I mean, so this would work. We could try this one here. Okay, so enter a number, and I'll say 5. Okay. Oh, it's too high. Wow, look at that. You're guessing. All right. Interesting. Can't be 0. Okay. If guess equals number, unless it just somehow randomly picked 0. Well, if that's the case, it shouldn't happen again. Okay, all right. So it probably just too low. Too low. Too high. Too high. It's got to be 89 then. So yeah, you could do it that way. So this is one way that you could probably do it with a break and change it to a do while at the same time. And you're going to save a couple of lines of code. Maybe slightly more efficient. I don't think it's a lot more efficient, but without seeing their example, it's hard for me to say. But that's probably how I would do it. Any questions or comments on the guess? Now here's another one with prime number. Write a program that displays the first 50 prime numbers in 5 lines, each of which contains. Did I get this one? Let me see if I have it. Let's see. Sure if I have it anywhere. Okay, I think I found it. And this is saying first 50, I think is what it wanted. Alright, so let's change this to 50. First 50 is so this actually 2, 3, 5, 7. So your prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. So prime number being that it can only be divided by 1, not by anything else. Those look probably right. Wanted to do it in 5 lines, or the first 50 prime numbers. You probably do need to go back to that. And I wanted to do it in okay. Let's just try this here. Int bound equals 0. So make this a little more. Okay, so if it's prime, I'm going to print out that it's prime. We are going to increment, which is going to have two purposes. If bound modulus 5 equals 0, so if it's divisible by 5, we're going to put a new line character there. So it prints it out in 5s. And we are also going to say if bound is equal to 50, then we're going to say break, because we only want to do the first 50. Now this will probably work, except we're going to have to do some spaces. So actually what we can do is here say else system.out.print, just a bunch of spaces, just some spaces for now. Okay, give it a try. That should do it. Not quite. Ah, we don't want that. Let's try again. Okay, 2, so that's probably correct. We could space this better, actually. Would not be a bad idea. Actually, what we could do I is less than 10. So then 100, take 1 off, and then the final else. Take 1 more off. That should work. Yeah. There's actually better ways of formatting this stuff, but that looks about right. The first 50 prime numbers. So any questions? Prime numbers, GUI stuff. Here's another example. Prompt something until it's false. So this is using a GUI, confirm dialog. And I think I have that here as well. So if we go back to our Sentinel example, it's saying it wants us to use a GUI instead of the scanner. Okay, looks like. Option. And actually, so what it wants us to do is It actually just wants us to do this. Place that loop, the do loop, with this. So it looks like all right. Almost looks like we're in an infinite loop there. What happened? We should have gotten this. Oh, I did, but it was hidden. Okay. So if I say yes, I get enter another number. If I say no, get the end. So, I mean, that just shows you that you can use GUI components. It doesn't really make any difference, whether you use it or not, a GUI component. The loops are loops. Okay. Questions, answers from anyone? Moving kind of along. Okay, I'm not seeing any hands go up. I'll stay online for a while, and I will also be on Yahoo Messenger for a while. Remember to support your fellow student again. Just click there. Give what you can. Have a great 4th of July, and there will be a webinar on Thursday. Okay? If there's no questions, then I will end the webinar. Thank you.